Okay, guys, UFC 329 just took place last night. Overall, I love the card. The main event was awful, a waste of time. We're gonna get into it. Let's just start from the bottom. The early prelims. Alessandro Costa versus Cody Durden. I picked Costa, but early on, Durden had me scared. He found his flow state. He was in the matrix, piecing up Costa at will, without even getting a takedown. He was just touching him up, touching him up, touching him up. But as soon as Costa put those paws on him, game over. It's over. Cody Durden face bloody immediately. Looked wobbled, looked scared. Costa found the finish in the second round, submission. Great fight. Picked Costa. I went I think 10, 12, 12 and 3. How many fights were there last night? 5, 9, 14. It's about 14 fights. So I went 11 and 3 last night. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna talk about those. Ryan Gondra versus Zachary Reese. I picked Gondra. Zachary Reese, I'm never picking him again after that Michelle Pereira fight. Had Pereira gassed, hurt, didn't do anything. Let Michelle Pereira work his way back into the fight and win it. Never picking him again, and I'm glad he didn't because Ryan Gondra slept him in a minute. Jumped in, big left hook, dropped him really bad, and then finished him. 115 in the first round. Thank God. Yeah. So we went 2-0. 2-0 so far. 2-0. Farid Bashaw versus John Garza. I watched John Garza's last fight. Looked really good. Had 5 knockdowns in the first round against his opponent. Lower level skill than Farid Bashaw, of course. But I picked Farid Bashaw by decision. I knew John Garza was game. Yeah, Farid looked good early. He just touched him up a lot, got the takedowns. But late, John Garza put it on this dude. He was wincing Farid Bashaw was wincing at every body shot. The punches were coming better from John Garza. He was stuffing the takedowns, putting the pace on him. Farid Bashaw looked worried in that third round. But he escaped, got the 1 and 2 round win. Surprised that they gave Farid the third round. I think 2 judges gave him the third round. I thought John Garza won pretty clearly the third round, but it's all good. We picked Farid 3-0. Damian Pinos versus Cesar Almeida. Yeah, I had Pinos by knockout. Cesar Almeida looked good early, mixing up the spots. Head, body, leg, mixing it up on him. But I knew it was inevitable. Pinos' power. 1-2 down the pipe. Hooks, kicks. Pinos was looking pretty good on the feet too. But yeah, he landed that big right hand, dropped Caesar and finished him. Caesar's old, man. He's not the same guy who beat Pereira 14 years ago, 13 years ago. Really good kickboxer still, but I mean, he's almost 40 years old now. Picked Pinos. We're, 4-0? 4-0. Moving on. Tracy Cortez versus Wayne Kong. I had Wayne Kong. I wasn't super confident in it, but I'm glad I picked her because she whooped on Tracy Cortez. Tracy Cortez looked horrible. Thought she would try for more takedowns or at least shoot better than she did. She was kind of shooting from a mile out and just getting pieced up the whole fight. She landed some good strikes on Wayne Kong, but nothing really substantial, to be honest. Nothing really powerful. Wayne Kong won probably every round. Pieced her up 5-0 on picks. Okay, Luke Riley versus Kai Kamaka. At first, I thought this was a fast stoppage. He hit him with some hooks, rocked him, pieced him up. They stopped it when he was in the clinch, which is why I'm like, that's kind of early. But as soon as the ref stopped it and they backed each other up, Kai Kamaka couldn't stand. He kind of leaned back and was all over the place. So I was like, okay, that's fair. But at first I was like, that looked kind of early. I can see why some people think it's early because they were in the clinch. Kai Kamaka was maybe gonna recover a little bit in there, but yeah, Luke Riley looked really good. Super aggressive, super strong, super powerful. Looked really good. I'm surprised he got Kai Kamaka out of there that early, to be honest. Yeah, great stoppage, great fight, great knockout. So we're 6-0. I picked Luke Riley. Okay, Cody Garbrandt versus Adrian Yanez. I thought Cody might be back for like a split second. I was like, holy. Because his last 3, 4 fights, Cody has not engaged. He doesn't strike. He kind of taunts and will shoot a takedown and lay on you if he can. But if not, he'll just taunt and kind of do nothing for 15 minutes or get knocked out. Except for the Brian Kelleher fight, but that's Brian Kelleher. Come on now. But he was aggressive early. He was piecing up Yanez for like 2 seconds. And I was like, holy shit, is Cody back? No, he is not. He kept doing the same thing over and over. Yanez caught him, dropped him, rocked the shit out of him. Yep, got the knockout. Cody should hang him up. He's older now. Mentally, I don't know what he has left to exhaust in the sport. Yeah, either he doesn't engage or all he does is engage and then gets slept. I don't know. Yanez with a pretty easy win. Got tagged up a little bit, but made it look pretty effortless. I picked Yanez, as did everybody, so I'm like 7-0, I think. 7-0 on picks so far. Gable Steveson versus Alicia Ellison. This is actually a banger fight. Gable Steveson didn't even shoot. I think he shot one time, but kind of like just to say he did. Kind of didn't really try to shoot. Otherwise, he probably would have got it. Kind of just like grabbed a bear hug on Alicia Ellison. Yeah, this is a stand-up fight the whole time. Gable Steveson just whooped his ass, to be honest. Gable Steveson didn't look crazy technical on the feet, aside from the kicks, but like the hands, he was kind of like just winging them a little bit, especially when Ellison was backed up against the fence. But surprisingly, Stevenson's kicks looked really good. The front kicks were hurting Alicia really bad to the body. The oblique kicks were really nice. I was surprised to see that many kicks from Gable, to be honest. Kicks look good. Hands could use some work, but it was enough to get the job done. Alicia Ellison. Also, weird knockout. He kind of didn't get hit and then fell over and was like knocked out. If you saw that, you know what I'm talking about. He kind of like, he was eating a bunch of punches and all of a sudden he's like, all right, it's night. I'm done. It's night time. So I guess he got the knockout. Kind of just flopped over though. All good. Gable Steveson was going to finish him either way. So we're 8-0 on picks up to this point. Okay, Nikita Krylov versus Robert Whittaker. I did pick Robert Whittaker to win this fight. Early on, though, it was looking shaky. The first cage exchange, wrestling exchange, Whittaker looked gassed. He came in looking heavy, too, like in the midsection area. I know he's going up 20 pounds, but he didn't look as in shape as I was hoping as a Whittaker fan. But he fought through it, got his third wind. Still looked gassed in that second round, but did a really good job of just touching up Nikita Krylov, not letting Nikita put weight on him again, not letting him put that pace on him. Kind of just pieced him up enough to get that cardio back a little bit. In the third round, broke his jaw. Thank God. It's like the first Whittaker win in 2 years, so we really needed that. It was a hard 2 years. I'm really glad. Boxing looked really good. Head movement looked really good. Yeah. He looked gassed, though. I don't know what it was. Obviously, the extra 20 pounds, but more cardio. Needs to come in probably a little bit leaner than he did. He looked pretty chunky. Speed still looked there. Hands still looked there. Boxing still looked really good. He just looked like a chunkier version of Whittaker compared to middleweight. But he knocked him out. Got the job done. 9-0. I picked Whittaker. Alright, here's where we falter a little bit. This was a true 50-50 fight. McKinney knocks people out in minutes, and King Green keeps his hands low. So I was like, okay, McKinney probably catches him. And he was. McKinney looked good. He looked really good. He didn't look like he was getting tired. He didn't look like he was going all out like he usually does. He didn't look that crazy. I was like, okay, shit. You can see it in his face. McKinney was locked in. Wasn't breathing heavy. Shot a takedown. Had some great control. Got up and that was it. I don't know what the heck. I don't know if it's more of a mental thing as opposed to a cardio thing, but he just looked like he wasn't winning the fight. I mean, he was piecing up Bobby Green on the feet, or King Green, piecing up King Green on the feet. Cut him open, had 3 cuts on Bobby's face, eyes swelling up. got the easy takedown, got the control, got up, and he was like, I'm done. I'm over it. Because Bobby Green landed like a glancing hip shot, bounced barely off the liver maybe, and McKinney just keeled over. He was done. I don't know. This is a 50-50 fight. I picked McKinney to win by knockout. Looked like it was gonna go that way. Bobby Green got up off a takedown, finished him. 10-1. Could be worse. Yeah, it was a good win though. Bobby Green, we already know he's game. Nothing Bobby Green did surprised me. It was a great fight. Okay. Brandon Royval versus Loner Kavanaugh. I had Loney Kavanaugh. I thought he was gonna use more kicks, probably leg kicks. I was shocked by the amount of times that Loner Kavanaugh was just winging punches and not really being that close to Royval. Especially in the first round, he was eating like a jab and then like swinging like a hook back, but Royval was already 10 feet back. Royval looked great, pieced him up. Really wanted to put a pace on Loney Kavanaugh. You could tell Brandon Royval would get hit and run straight at Loney right after getting hit. Like if he gets punched by something other than when he got rocked, anytime he took a strike, he'd run right and get in Loney's face and throw a jab out there, throw a kick out there, trying to like emulate the Charles Johnson pace that he put on Loney Kavanaugh. Oh man, the takedowns from Brandon Royval really surprised me. I didn't think he was gonna get Loney down that easily. I know Loney kind of kept jumping guillotine, but still, I thought Loney would just smaller guy, stronger guy. I thought he'd stay on the feet a little bit better. Ended up getting choked out in the third round. Great fight though. They both rocked each other, dropped each other, wobbled each other. Yeah, I picked Loney. Brandon Royval's the dog. What can he do? I think 10-2 on picks. All right, Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Bautista. This is a rematch. Corey won the first one via sub, and Mario Bautista basically won this one via sub as well. Got like a Suliev stretch, and then Corey kind of broke out of it. Mario got him in a knee bar in the first round. Kind of tweaked his knee, and then Corey Sandhagen was like a sitting duck for the rest of the fight. Mario Bautista kind of just touched him up to win the fight, except for I think it was the third round. He dropped Corey really bad. I was like, holy shit. Corey was looking good before that, but, you know, Mario pieced him up, to be honest. I picked Corey Sandhagen to win. Thought Corey was going to get takedowns if he needed to, or just touch him up on the feet. I didn't think Mario had really much anything for him, skill-wise. But yeah, damaged his knee. I don't know what it was, MCL or ACL or whatever the heck. But yeah, injured him. Got the decision, 29-28. Some people said Corey won. I don't really. As a big Corey fan, I didn't see that. I saw Mario Bautista win 2 rounds pretty easily. Yeah, so that's like 11-3 on picks. Not bad. Okay, we got Benoit Saint-Denis versus Paddy Pimblett. I picked Paddy Pimblett. I thought Benoit had not much for him. I think they're both very sloppy on the feet. Very sloppy, very goofy. They like to wing punches, wing kicks. But Paddy has the chin to like back it up most of the time. He can be goofy. He can get away more with being goofy. He has the chin and the cardio. I think especially the advantage over Benoit. Yeah, Benoit threw a head kick, winged some punches, shot for a takedown, and then Paddy choked him out. Immediately grabbed the guillotine. I knew it was going to be an issue if Benoit was going to shoot on Paddy against the fence, because Dustin Poirier lashed up like 5-6 guillotines on Benoit, and it's like Paddy's way better than Dustin. So if he latches up that guillotine, he's going to take it home, and he did. He didn't even take a punch. Let's see. Okay, they said he took one strike. Yeah, subbed him in a minute, less than a minute, choked him completely unconscious. It was like a Peruvian necktie mixed with like a Darce choke. He kind of had the Darce, but the legs were over, as if it was a Peruvian necktie-ish, kind of. Benoit tried to roll out of it, and Paddy just rolled with him, and Benoit was going nowhere. Went completely out cold. I thought it was going to be more of a war at first until Paddy got his hands on him and then club sub. But nope, Benoit shot him, just got his neck taken. Really bad to not game plan against that. You would think that they wouldn't just shoot neck wide open like that on Patty, but he did a minute in, and he paid for it. So we're like 12-3 on picks. Yeah, Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. What the fuck? Conor definitely came in here injured, walked out, didn't look at all like he usually does. He looked like he had no confidence. I think a lot of Conor fights, he fakes the confidence. He's like trying to be the crazy guy, trying to be the madman, eyes wide open, smiling at the camera. This fight, he looked scared shitless. There's a difference coming in with injury, which he's done 4 or 5 times before. Chad Mendes fight, Khabib fight, Dustin 3 fight. Comes in, he looks amped up, ready to go, fired up. This fight, he had 0 of that. Walked in, sweating fucking bullets. Looked like he's about to shit his pants. Came in with the stupid haircut. I don't know what the fuck that was about. They showed like a video of him taking his shoes off at right before you walk into the octagon. Did not put any weight on that right leg. It looked like he didn't put any. It looked like he was trying to stay off of it. I don't know what the hell happened. It was definitely pre-existing though, because he didn't. I don't know. Just no. And even during like the introduction, he just didn't look like he was in it. His eyes weren't there. Jumps across the octagon 2 seconds in, tears his knee off the bone. Whatever the hell he did. If it was before or if it was not before. The kick. Fucked up his knee. Stands up, throws another kick. Max Holloway tells him to fight, to get up and fight. They stop the fight. Conor McGregor couldn't stand. That was it. Oh my goodness. This is such a waste of time. Because as a Max Holloway fan, it's like he doesn't even get his title shot. Like, I thought if he beat Conor, like, let's say he wasn't injured, fair and square, hand-to-hand fight, and Max would have won, especially by knockout, I think they'd throw him in with Justin next year. But now, definitely not. There's no way that they give Max Holloway the title shot after this. It wasn't even a fight. He walked out there. He says he landed 14 strikes. I'm sure that was all ground and pound, because this fight didn't last very long. Lasted longer than Patty, though. Shit. Yeah. Conor came in injured, I'm assuming. Came in for the $30 million and to have one less fight on that contract, because now he's down to 1 fight. And that's good for him if he wants to get out of the contract, obviously. I just wish he wouldn't do that. Kind of wasted everyone's time. I know he made probably millions and millions of dollars, but it's like, fuck, man. Crazy to think that people thought he had a chance regardless of what happened, because Max Holloway has been fighting, training, not on cocaine or whatever McGregor was doing the last 5 years, which wasn't training. Yeah, there's no way McGregor was gonna win this one anyways. Leg broken. Coming in after 5 years. How old is he? 38? 37? I don't know. I think he's about to be 38 or something like that. Way out of his prime. 5 years out. Yeah, nah, it wasn't happening either way, in my opinion. But yeah, I just wish he didn't do that, because now it's like, fuck, Max Holloway's in like a weird position. Because now, what is it, like Max Patty, probably? Yeah, if Max won, I think he would have got the title shot, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I think Conor's done. He has to be done. Is anyone going to be excited for a Conor McGregor fight again? If he comes back and tries to fight again, there's going to be questions about it. I feel like people are going to be way less enthusiastic. Who knows how long he's even out for? Who knows if he even comes back again? Who would they even book him up against? Is the question as well. Yeah, as a Max Holloway fan, he was talking about like, oh, would you run the trilogy back? Not interested. Nobody's interested anymore. Max Holloway is literally the only one that's interested for another payday. Yeah, whatever was left of Conor's buzz, at least in the UFC, I think is dwindling. Boxing, I think, is a different story if he can go out there and fight like a Jake Paul or some shit, Floyd rematch. But in the UFC, it's like, does anyone think he's gonna be competitive again? People had him. The odds were closer than they should have been. They actually dropped down to like minus 180 Max Holloway, which is crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll try to do more UFC videos in the future. I definitely want to talk about this more. Yeah, bye.